Hello, hello, hello. Hello, chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good noon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing, chat? How are you doing on this fine day? Hope you're doing well. I see some early birds already starting to settle into the nest right here. Welcome in. I hope you had a fine weekend. What did you do, chat? Anything exciting you'd like to share to the chat? To share in the wholesomeness? Everything's fine, Tammy. How are you? How am I? Oh boy, now that is a topic. Over the past weekend, I came back to my parents' house to hang out a little bit. So just settling into that early holiday vibes. And we also, well, me and my mom, my dad is slightly weaker at this point due to older age. But me and my mom, we went back to our grandparents' house, which is in a different city. So we traveled for about 2 hours, stay at my grandparents' house for like a whole day. Just a lot of fun catching up with all my cousins and having a nice meal. Hanging out with all my uncles and aunts too. So it was a nice family bonding experience over the weekend for me. That was the reason you didn't stream yesterday. No, not entirely. The reason I do not stream yesterday is because that is not my schedule for streaming. So if you look at just right below my name on the stream, there should be a schedule, and I stick by that schedule pretty rigorously at this point. All right, let's get into the game here. We have a few things to go through today. Now, one thing we're gonna go through today is, since Abyss is gonna reset next week, I'm thinking of I'm gonna give this out as an offer. If anyone wants me to meme on your Abyss or potentially help you with your Abyss, feel free to ask me to do so. But the meaty part, the main part of today's stream, I do want to talk about what are some of the cool combat kits for the characters that HOYOverse can make to make the game more fun, to make the game more balanced, more healthy. Because I come from a background of playing MOBA, so Dota 2 specifically, and I always like the experience of every unit being balanced, that we have choice when we, well, meaningful choice when we choose which characters or which combat unit to play. Because when everything is balanced, we do not really need to think about who's stronger, who's weaker, but more so about who's more fun, because they're all gonna do roughly an equal amount of damage. They can clear content regardless. And I do have some ideas in that regard. Amy, you did not get the Discord ping. So if you're in my Discord and you do not have the live notification ping, so look into the live stream right now. Here, let me switch to the screen where you can see it. Here. Now, I usually ping this role whenever I go online. This role right here. So make sure you go to the roles channel, and you can react here to either get the role or remove the role. I do not want to ping everyone, because maybe not everyone is interested in me streaming. Maybe people are more interested in hanging out in the Discord server, or just interested in my videos. So I make this role specifically for the people who want it to get it, so I can ping them. If you do not get pinged, it's likely because of this. So go ahead and go to this channel, a live stream of the roles channel, and react to get the appropriate role. Yonahida is doing 2000 burn tick. Let's go. Burning is such... Burning has been such an underrated... Well, it's not really underrated. It is rated correctly, but it's an underwhelming. There we go. I can English. Underwhelming reaction for a long time. And I do appreciate that HOYOverse is creating characters like Emily and Kinnish that makes burning more relevant in the meta. So they are definitely going to the right direction there, but we can definitely improve on that direction a little bit more. I do have some ideas. Alright, first let's do a little bit of fun combat for the events. I'm gonna finish the event combat stuff right now. It's like 5 days remaining. It's okay. We'll read chat real quick. What's an ED? You left the ED as well, wasn't it? Morning, my brother. How you doing? I'm doing well. Danny, how are you? Energy drink! No! Oh no. What are we gonna do without our energy drink? Nice burst alongside with a swirl. This team will do just fine. You suck in Genji slangs? Genji slangs? What are these? Old man Hansho saying. Gen Z slang? No cap for real? Ain't no way. It should be swirling thing. There we go. Come on, Farina. You can do it. Thank you. Let's go about this event. It's one of the more fun one, gotta say. It's not about the damage check, but it's more about how well we understand the reaction system in the game. And try to make things happen. Alright, more sword to it. Thank you. A little bit more sword. Farina, apply element. Thank you. Who told you you Gen Z? Well, you don't have to be Gen Z to use Gen Z slang. I mean, some of them are cool. Some of them are cool. Alright, hold on. I think there is a slight problem. You may not be able to hear my game volume. There we go. I increased it a little. There we go. We can now hear Navia saying, "Fire!" There we go. Love to get like that. I need 1,000 more points. Let's go. Come on. Bro. Whoa. Chill. I got it. Holy shit. Alright, I got enough points. Okay, so let's go back to the topic of character design in Genshin a little bit, right? So as I mentioned, I think a more balanced game, a game where everything all reasonably strong, would make for a more fun game where we can select the things that we want to play rather than the things that we need to play to clear content. So some of the niches that are missing from the game right now. Well, if you can see from my thumbnail, if you see my thumbnail on YouTube, you may have known some of my opinions on that. The low-hanging fruits, I'm gonna grab them right away. The Cryo Xingqiu. Yes, the Cryo Xingqiu. So, Cryo has been an element that is kind of lacking some of the love from HOYO lately. Cryo is an element that does not have a characters rerunning, and the characters has been kind of dated at this point. We have the Ayaka, the Ganyu, the Eula, who are all DPSs of the past. We do have Risley, but he has not been rerunning. He's been in the metro, the prison for an entire year at this point. Now, I think an interesting niche for Cryo to fill would be the Cryo Xingqiu, an off-field Cryo applicator that applies Cryo a lot for melt reaction to trigger. Alright, let me actually do a few of these real quick. Which one is doing the charge attack here? Wait a minute. Is this a Ganyu angle? Hold on, chat. I think this is a Ganyu angle. I need a healer though. Who's gonna be healer? Bennett, right? Yeah, just use Bennett. It's fine. But who goes? Tenari got power grabbed. Alright, I have no clue the conversation that's going on in chat. I missed the big part of it. Left behind Genji gonna catch up fast. Millennial hood. Yes, indeed. Millennial is a different generation though, right? Millennial is like the people who are in around 30 years old right now ish. You gonna give some thoughts on Ayato? Yeah, absolutely. Don't mind my bow, chat. Don't mind my bow on Ganyu. So this is gonna be similar to what I'm saying right now. So Ganyu is actually a character that can apply quite decent amount of cryo from off-field, but it's not very consistent. So does Layla. They're not very consistent. They are nowhere near Xingqiu level. And if we're gonna have to design some character that is melting regularly, then we need a little bit more cryo than this. I should be charge shotting. Thank you. One more time. For the buff. Alright. Now it's chilling. Now it's been chilling. I don't think there's any argument there. The next thing that is a low-hanging fruit is why do we not have a physical electro character? Take a look at Eula. Take a look at Feminine. Take a look at Mecha. Do you see something that they all have in common? They are all cryo characters. Meanwhile, both electro and cryo are crucial part of the same superconductor reaction that buffs physical damage. And yet we have not have an electro physical character yet. So what's up with that? Oh wait! My bad. I totally forgot about Razor. That is my bad. The correction. We need an usable electro physical character. We need an usable. See the problem there? See the problem? Razor is not on my mind. Okay, this is a nice number, but it's not enough. Gonna try again. Razor is not on my mind because he is nowhere visible at all. He's nowhere visible in the meta. And you know, nowadays the people that use Razor, they either use C6 Bennett to meme some version and hype bloom on him, or they play Razor like a Sino. So it's not even, people are not even playing Razor as a physical anymore. Where did all the Razor's main go? Chat, any Razor mains in chat? Razor literally does more electro damage than physical. Yeah, Razor's combat kit is kind of a mess. Not gonna lie. It's kind of a mess. Alright, so this team doesn't work. I need something that is a little bit more brain dead to play while I'm talking to chat. Because I cannot multitask. What am I doing? I'm thinking of... Sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? No, not sure. Razor was your first DPS. Nice. Razor has that charm, you know? Razor has that charm. I love to do. I usually use Razor as my had a Razor language guide videos. It's unforgivable that I actually forgot about him. Literally. Alright, and it's something. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing that I could make for physical, we are still on the physical topic, is an off-field physical character. A character that actually does physical damage from off field.
Body and mind.
There's no such character. So the usual suspect that are playing with Eula,
No, my sword. Rim cutter. Access
Rosaria,
blaze over.
Raiden, sometimes Bennett, and sometimes Mika. But none of them are doing physical damage from off field. So we're having this cool reaction that is Superconduct buffing all physical damage. But only either Eula or Freminate, if you play Freminate, are doing physical damage and making use of all that physical buff.
Witness the power. No touching.
We need something like a physical Chiori. We need something like a physical Emily. Like, we don't need them to do much buffing, but we just need them to do damage alongside the on-fielder. That is a niche that is currently missing.
Rain outlines your fate.
Charge attack, insane Noel angle. Yeah, I know. I need something even more brain dead than this. I need something even more brain dead. All right. Let me lock in for a moment, chat. Let me table this discussion. Let me lock in so I can actually get this done. Yeah, sure. It's so weird that they want hydro damage and then they also want charge attack. It's so weird because many of the hydro characters want on-fielder to do normal attack. It's okay. Ganyu plunge incoming. Ganyu plunge incoming. This is the Newlet domain. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's fucking Newlet domain. That's how they sell Newlet. Oh, I just realized. That is why this event is lasting until the end of this week. Because the Newlet banner is coming tomorrow. Smart! Alright, let me just do some meme charge attack real quick. Where are my charge attack? Where are my enemy? Thank you. Hello, I'm doing charge attack. Thank you. This is probably triggering some Ganyu main. This is probably triggering some Ganyu main.
Let my name echo in sound. Skyward. Stray clouds confirmed. Everybody stand back.
Let's fight.
Alright, nice. Got it. Easy, chat. Easy.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Fury would cause crystallize on the cryo or hydro.
Off we go. Let's light it up. Going in.
Yes. Is this part of some bigger conversation that I'm missing? Alright, charge attack please, thank you. Alright, now more hydro damage, thank you. Please, please, oh my god, no! Where's your Argento review? Where is the UID? Okay, I see. UID is in the Discord. Here you go. Argento review right now. Signature, nice. C6, what? Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. 5. Okay. God damn, alright. 25 great substats in total. Nice. Yeah, sweet. And you crown the skill and the boss is level 8. That's fine. Cool. Very cool. The only thing I'm gonna say is that you could use a crit rate circlet and he would likely do more damage. So notice that on your crit damage circlet you're having 5% crit rate over here. So if you swap that out, this is gonna be a perfect 100% crit rate. Maybe 101. And then if you have a similar quality of a circlet as this, so you're gonna have 10.8 crit damage. And let me do a quick calculation. At this current amount of crit rate and crit damage, 75 times 244.6, that is this number. If you have 100 crit rate and 100 times 244.6 minus 62.2 plus 10.8. This would be a multiply. You do more damage. The multiplication, the product of the multiplication is more. That's a quick hand calculation. If you're here for a long time, you already know that. Just take crit rate times crit damage. But yeah, and though I don't think you really need that to happen because this is already an extremely good build, and in C6 Alpha probably gonna carry. Probably gonna carry, likely. Alright, I'm gonna move on from the charge attack state for a little bit. It's all luck based. The luck based is a fucking lot of crits on 80 crit rate. I know it's luck based, but as long as you know what you're aiming for, that is absolutely fine. Also, look. Let me check my gaming again. I think this is, for me, is like 86. No. 76. This is 96 crit rate for me. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's hard to get to 100, but it's hard to get to 100. But in this case specifically, there is no argument against it. Because if we subtract 5 crit rate from this, that is 70, and the crit circlet is exactly 31. What's that? Good sound effect. Crystallize. Oh my god, this is the Navia angle, guys. Element skill damage. Oh gosh, this is the Navia 49 angle, guys. Was it the Merchant coming? No, it was the... I'm currently having the... What is it? Crimson Witch of Flame Gramming. So you may be asking, where's the 36 crit rate coming from? It is coming from his C6, 20%, and his weapon giving 16%. Where's the enemy? Alright, then here's the enemy. Also finally managed to go for 11th floor, 3rd chamber in free to play. Gotcha. Hold on, give me a second here. Where? Enemy where? Thank you. But build Raiden, but Shabres and Benny carry them. Yep. Good support will also carry you for a long way. Ground retainer, get it together. Please. Nice. Got the requirement. First time ever getting to floor 12. C3, you mean chamber 3? Ah, right, chamber 3.
Seize the skies.
Was on Kinich banner. Nice. So I guess Kinich carried you. Oh, that's just a benchmark. Alright, timer's end. And we complete the challenge. Lastly, this one. Charge attack damage to opponent 6 times. Charge attack again? Oh, yeah, this is a buff. You know what? This is a Yan Fei angle. After that, the abyss fucking went back to Geo. Hi. Obviously. Couple more Geo characters. Obviously. Where are your Geo characters?
Teamwork is strict. Get them. Time to shine.
I need to save my stamina for charge attack. Please.
I'm going in.
Hello? Charge attack? Thank you.
For your arraignment.
Holy crap. that was a pain. What the hell?
Nice and spicy. Strike a pose. Teamwork is strict.
I gotta be a little bit more efficient with that.
Motion to compel. As visible evidence.
So I should not be dashing and just focusing on charge attacking. Make sure she's not dying.
Everybody stand back.
Thank you.
Time to shine. Let's light it up. Teamwork is strict. Boom boom.
Can I get it? Nah, so close. It's fine. I'm not in tryharding mode today. Give me a moment, let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then when I come back, we will fully focusing on discussing the topic of today. The characters that HOYO can make. Deluxe level 1. But alright, chat, you can look at Cloud Retainer.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words.
Yeah, I'm back, chat.
Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Consistency. Whee! Alright, let's grab some kind of document so we can keep track of what we're talking about, right? And by document, I mean my trusty notepad. Let's open this as well, so we can look at the characters that we currently have. So what we discussed so far is Cryo Sync Shield. That's one. Now, I do feel like I need to clarify something. The Cryo Sync Shield is not the BONO of the Cryo Off-Fielder. There are different states of being an off-fielder, and I think Hydro characters demonstrate this extremely well. So we have the pinnacle of the Sync Shield, which is Sync Shield. He applies a shit ton of Hydro from off-field. He also applies some defensive utility, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Next step from Sync Shield, we have Yelan, which applies a little bit less Hydro, but she has a passive. Let me remove chat from the screen momentarily. She has a passive that increases the damage percent of the on-field character when her burst is active. So she sacrificed a little bit of her personal, her Hydro application to buff the on-field character more. And then we have the next stage of Hydro off-fielder, which is Farina. Her Hydro application is even worse than Yelan and Sync Shield, but in return, she applies a lot of buffing for the whole team. So a Cryo Sync Shield can be just split onto a good Cryo off-fielder, it could be similar to Sync Shield, it could be similar to Farina, and could be in the middle, which is similar to Yelan. But regardless, we want a good Cryo off-fielder. And right now, our best option is either where is the most consistent one? Where is this the most consistent one actually? Rosaria or Kaya, or to an extent Ganyu using her burst. Who's the better applicator of the element Sync Shield? Nahida? Probably Nahida. Yeah, Nahida applies her element in an AoE too. That's pretty good. But I think Sync Shield is more iconic in this regard. So going back to Cryo off-fielder, we have Rosaria, we have Kaya, or we have Ganyu. That is, those are very dated options at this point. They do not apply that much Cryo. Well, Rosaria may apply enough Cryo for for Gaming to do some melts, but it's not very consistent. And Gaming is the slowest pyro applicator there is already. Yo, Tim is Bird. Hello, Panguid. Welcome back. Who's also made of my friend who is a Gnavia main cry only because you put her to B tier in the tier list? I mean, that's just to spite your friend. I respect that. Alright, moving on from the Cryo Sync Shield. What else we have? The physical off-fielder. We talked about this. Because right now in the game there are only the Cryo or physical on-fielder, which is Eula and Freminet, and to an extent Razor. We need some kind of either in the direction of theory for physical, or we need some kind of both a hybrid of a buffer and an off-fielder like a Furina for physical. Physical is a thing that has been, I don't think it's bad per se. I don't think it's bad. It's just been neglected by the developer. They need to release more up-to-date characters of today's Genshin standard. And like, look at the set. Look at this artifact set. This artifact set is the cornerstone of Genshin from 5.0. Every team wants to have one character with this artifact set in the team. But for some reason, this artifact set only buffs elemental damage bonus, not physical damage bonus. What's up with that? I ask. What's up with that? It's time to learn science of teaming. Let's go. What's up with that? Brazilian music today? Yo. Well, not just Brazilian. We are on the electrical music spree in general. Alright, so what's next? Burgeon. Trigger. Let me say. Good Burgeon trigger. Chat, you may ask. Is this Thoma? Isn't we already have Thoma? Don't we already have where is she? Daya? Off-field physical don't make much sense. It's like someone's weapon should stay off-field, spinning around on the on-field to do damage. Why doesn't it make sense? Xingqiu's weapon is staying on-field. Xingqiu's swords are staying on-field. Visual Oz is staying on-field. There could be an Oz on-field that just hit things real hard with physical. Mona taunting thing is staying on-field. Zhongli's pillar is staying on-field. We can have a pillar that just whack things, dealing physical damage. Rosaria weapon is staying on-field. We don't even need things to stay on-field. Like Raiden. It doesn't have to make sense. Just a buff that does coordinated physical attack. Yelan doesn't even have anything staying on field other than the mark indicator of her dice. Yeah, a pair of whacking things. Here we go. I mean... It doesn't have to make sense. Well, it has to make some amount of sense. But it's still a video game regardless. Are you pulling for Novelet? I am considering it. Pulling Novelet on one of my accounts. This account specifically, actually. This account is currently quite reliant on Bennett. Because both Kinich and Gaming and Navia, they all want to have Bennett. I think this account will benefit from someone that is not Bennett reliant. Alright, actually let me get the chat back on the screen too. Alright, moving on. Tap down here. You see my Furina? Yeah, go ahead and put the UID in the chat. I'll check it. So, we're moving on to good version trigger. Right now, the options we have are either Daya or Thoma. Where's Thoma? Where's my goat? Here we go. So each of them has individual problem. Daya doesn't trigger fire in her field until 2 seconds has passed. Alright, let me rephrase that. She's only triggering versions every 2 seconds. That is quite slow. We want to be triggering faster than that because both version and Hyper Bloom has a cooldown of whether they can do damage or not. Only 2 of them can do damage every 0.5 seconds. So if we're gonna pull up like 5 or 6 Dendro Core on the ground and trigger them at the same time, only 2 of them are doing damage. We want to spread them out. But potentially, ideally, if someone applies Pyro every 0.5 seconds, so boom, 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 that's gonna be doing a lot more version damage than someone who waits 1, 2, 1, 2. Her triggers are with attack, yes indeed. So we're still gonna need to do some kind of attacks on field for that trigger. Thoma is actually triggering once every second. So he does have that department covered. But the problem he has is slightly different. He needs to build energy recharge to get his burst back. Having his burst is the requirement to trigger version. Which is not necessarily a terrible thing, but when we compare that to Cookie Shinobu, which is a very good Hyper Bloom trigger, she can trigger with just her skill, and she has 100% uptime at C2. Good version trigger is gonna need something like close to 100% uptime and can build full EM without needing to get ER, not ER. Tim, would you like to guess how much you funded HOYO for the last 10 days? I'm afraid to guess. I'm afraid to guess. You fund HOYO, does it mean from all the games, Honkai Star Rail, ZZZ, and Genshin in total? They should add a version traveler, Pyro Traveler. I think they're doing that. I've heard rumors about it. It is remain to be seen how good the Pyro Traveler is gonna be. It's remain to be seen. Hey yo, who's moaning in the background? Right here. Who's moaning in the background? Alright. While we're on the Dendro reaction topics. There you go, chat. Look. Have you seen Cookie Shinobu idol animation or idol sound? There we go. Let's grab Sincho because he's usually quiet. Alikino is quiet too, I guess. So while we're on this topic, I think we're gonna need some kind of character that buffs the whole Dendro reaction as a whole. So let's work with Hyper Bloom and version for one. After playing Zenless Zone Zero, I noticed that there are a lot of room to make for an elemental mastery scaling character. So in Zenless Zone Zero, for the people that play it, we have Jane, we have Bernice, we have Yanagi currently. Those are the characters that scales off basically elemental mastery. And I think Genshin could take a book from Zenless Zero page. Take a page from Zenless Zero book. There we go. And makes more of those characters, more of those reactionary center character. And what is a better way to do that other than making a hyper bloom or immersion on fielder? How they gonna make it? They can make it so that perhaps when the character is on field. Alright, let's type it. Hyper bloom immersion on field. They can make it so that when the character is on field, hyper bloom and immersion does more damage. They are contributing to the team by being on field. They do not have to exactly do hyper bloom or immersion. That could be a job for Kukishinobu or the Toma or the Pyro Traveler, whatever. But we can have a character on field, and specifically when they are on field, they are adding to the passive of immersion and hyper bloom damage. Emily is the one. No. Emily is a character that wants burning. Emily is a character that wants burning. And if burning is happening, then she specifically does more damage. She's not actually adding to the burning reaction damage. She is using burning to do more of her own damage, similar to Kinich, which is also a fine direction to go. But I don't think it's very interesting. I want a character that actually buffs the reaction damage. There is some of that element in Baiju. There's some of that element in Baiju, where he does buff hyper bloom and immersion reaction damage, but this is deceptive. This is actually not much buffing. Let me make sure that you can see it. This is deceptive. It is actually not that much buffing. So if this guy is at 50,000 HP, if this guy is at 50,000 HP, 50,000, wait, hold on, that's times 50, right? Immersion reaction down by 2%, 2% times 50. That is 100% additional bloom and immersion damage. God damn, the electro music today. There we go. Where is the hyper bloom? There, right here. So when a character is already at 1000 elemental mastery, it already gives hyper bloom and immersion and overload and so on 550%. Let me actually open a new tab. 500 and 1000 elemental mastery is already giving the character 550% damage increase. So this damage increase from 100% increase to immersion and hyper bloom damage is not actually doubling it. It's actually 100% more added to the 550% already here. It's deceptively less. And I'd like a character that buffs a lot more than this for hyper bloom and immersion. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why Zenless Zone 0 is always on point. Yeah, elemental mastery. Zeros can be pretty good on field hyper bloom DPS. He can be with EM, his skills of EM. Bro has to use calculator to do 2 times 50. Don't you? Don't you? Setos is... I'm gonna say this. Setos is not as good as a hyper bloom trigger as Sino. And Sino is not that good to begin with. Sino is actually meeting a problem of his damage profile spreading between Hyper Bloom and his personal talent damage. It's fine. His design is fine. They just need to tune his numbers a little bit higher, and that'll be fine. I think a character like this is okay. Just need to tune numbers higher. And what I'm talking about more of Hyper Bloom and version on field is the characters that actually buff the reaction rather than just doing the damage their own. This could be an Dendro character, because a Dendro character is not actually doing Hyper Bloom or version. They are just on field to do their own thing, and I want them to buff the reaction. Isn't 100% more damage equal 2 times damage? I've just explained it. 1000 elemental mastery means we're having 250% Hyper Bloom damage, and 100% more is 650. So 650 divided by 550, that is 18% more damage, not 2 times the damage. Because elemental mastery is already adding to the percentage of Hyper Bloom damage. Here you can look at that from the start page. Elemental mastery is adding already to the bloom and Hyper Bloom damage. And what Baizu is adding to this is additive. It's not multiplicative. Yeah, 100% more total damage of the base damage, not total damage, yes. It's functioning somewhat similar to how damage bonus works for the talent character, the talent damage character. So, like this other source of damage bonus, for example from Furina Burst, would be additive to this, not would be a percentage of the base, not multiply by whatever we are currently having. Alright, you know what? Let's take a quick breather from all of that good and juicy big brain knowledge. Hold on. There we go. And do a little bit of gaming. I will still read chat regarding this topic. We'll revisit this slightly after a bit. Can you suggest a song? I'm gonna say no, because picking a song on stream is risky in terms of having copyright and the whole stream is not available. The songs that I'm currently playing are picked specifically so they do not have a copyright. There's a third-party service that I actually have to pay for that has these songs selected, and they are not copyrighted. Yeah. What's up? Companionship. Let's actually spend some resin. Enough brain rotting science. Now it's for the brain rotting gacha. Will I get good artifact today, chat? There we go, chat. Here. Here's some engagement for you. Good artifact day. Yo. No. Here you go, chat. Furina. Alright, let's look at Furina. Farina! Nice. R5 fishing weapon. Ooh, 23 great substats in total. And any of the energy recharge also helps. All of them. Ooh. This, I think this could be a... Well, I think this could be a within top 10 Farina right here. Top 5 even. It's very good. Nice, you got the ratio 1-to-2 ratio because this weapon is also giving a little bit more crit rate. Nice. So the only thing you could improve is because her personal damage is significant. You want to level up her skill to either 9 or 10. Yeah, really good build. No. So literally on 50-50. Nice. Alright, we're gonna leave the poll for a little bit because we will be farming on all our accounts. It's... I wonder whether YouTube's gonna add some kind of system similar to Twitch, where there's a Gamba system. Gamba in the chat! Duh, we play the gacha game. Well, you can gamble channel points or some stuff like that for some polls. But alas, YouTube only has a dry poll for now. Timmy, you send me your luck? Got here if I'm coming today. If you don't get one, just assume that the mailman scammed you. Alright. Hey, I see. It's all part of the mailman's fault. Yeah, you're sending me luck. Whoa. From beyond the abyss. Hold on. Oh, nice. I have enough. Do you have Streamlabs? I think I have. I have Stream Elements, which is a similar service. What is the most valuable weapon in game? Are we talking about what kind of valuable are we talking about? The weapon that takes a lot of money to get, or a weapon that does well for the team? What kind of value are we talking about here? Because if we're talking about the weapon that takes a lot of money to get, I mean, technically it's a battle pass weapon because we actually have to pay for it, and there's no other way of getting it from just saving up as a free to play. Nice. That was a good feeling.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an
Now, if we're talking about the weapons that are universally useful in the game and have a lot of power in terms of combat, you know, I'm gonna need a website that lists all the weapons for me to look at them, so I make sure that I do not forget anything. Actually, I should be using my Kinect team here. Is there a way? Is there some kind of website that lists all the weapons? Guess we're just going to this website, I guess. Well, I guess we're going to game 8, I guess. Is there a list without a ranking so I can just look at all the weapons? Weapon, maybe? Weapons. Yeah, listable weapons I do not need. They are not listing them very, you know... No. Anyone knows any website that has a list of all the weapons? Because usually I just look at this website for a list of all characters, and I want all the weapons neatly presented like this. Any of those such website for weapon? Nope. All right, fine. So I think that's just gonna be the usual suspect. The universally good weapons in the past, it has been Homer, it has been Mist-Splitter Reforged, and also it has been Jet Cutter. I think Primal Jet Wing Spear is also one of the options that are quite universal. Hopefully I do not forget anything because I do not have a list to look at. But recently, there's also another weapon that has been creeping up in terms of general usefulness. That is Chiori's weapon. Nothing good here, right? Nothing good. Uraku Misugiri. This weapon is giving a lot of crit damage, 88 crit damage in total. So it's gonna be universally useful even for HP scaling characters like Furina, even for EM scaling characters like Alhaitham, and of course attack scaling characters. It's also giving a damage percent bonus to normal attack and a damage percent bonus to elemental skill. Now if any party member in our team is doing geo damage, then we're doing even more damage from our normal attack and elemental skill. The defense is situational only for Chiori and some defense scaling characters, but this weapon is getting better with the release of Silunan. Silunan is a geo character that is often played in many teams. So the requirement of having a character in a team dealing geo damage for even more damage from this weapon is unlocked by Silunan. This is a very universally useful weapon for, of course, for sword characters. It's the best in slot DPS for Silunan. It's a toss-up actually between her own personal weapon and this weapon. I think it's a toss-up. They're similar. So that weapon can be used for Furina, can be used for Alhaitham, can be used for any characters. Jing, Florine. Florine's doing normal attack. He can use it, he can use it. No, not Ayaka, because Ayaka is doing burst damage. Ayato can use it, Chiori, the Florine, yes. Furina, yes. Keqing, yes. Silunan as a DPS, yes. Yep, those characters. Now if we are talking about support weapons. Hello Moonlight Blood. Welcome into the stream. If we're talking about support weapons, I know several. Actually, let me just do this. You know what? Let me just do this. We're gonna cope with the game at tier list for now. Just so we can look at all the weapons. Am I missing anything? Oh, have I preached you about the Favonius weapons? They talk. Do you know about the good words? The Fabonius weapon. How could I forget them? Universally useful. Check. Broken as fuck. Check.
Strike cloud confirmed. Teamwork is trick.
Up to it, Manzai.
You got me. What do you mean you got me? What you got me? Timmy, wish you luck with Zongdong, currently on 73 PD. First 50-50 after capturing Radiant, so perfect 50-50 chance. I see. I wish you luck, also. Wish you luck. You're gonna decimate that 50-50. I know it. You have it in you. Alright, any other good sword here? I want a support weapon. That is good. What I'm taking up right now is the Venti's bow. Venti's bow is good. Where's the Venti's bow? There we go. Venti's bow is a good support weapon and a good sub DPS weapon. It is giving energy recharge as a substat, and it is giving elemental mastery and attack increase. Once the effect all will be consumed and element. Wait, hold on. Increase elemental against situation dealing damage. All situation. This is not even a good website to look at the allergy for the end. I will need the exact wording of this. All of them and all party members will be boosted with elemental mastery and attack. It's a very good weapon. It is good on Yelan, yes, it is good on Vantida. It is good on any bow characters when playing with a team that wants attack and elemental mastery, so official in any kind of aggravate team. Yelan when she's playing with, like say, Hu Tao, because Hu Tao can appreciate the elemental mastery and attack as well. And so on. It's a very good universal support weapon. You did send some pictures of the weapon. Ah, I see. I see. Nice. Nice. What the hell? Alright, alright. We got the laser weapon right here. Courtesy of Danny. You got the laser weapon, courtesy of Danny. God dang. I'm not sure if this is the whole laser weapon or not, but it's good regardless. No. Is this everything actually? Is this every 5-star weapon? Does allergy gives EM to party member? Alright, so first part, it is giving EM to the wielder. And when elemental skill or elemental burst hit, it is giving some kind of stacking buff, and then when the buff is activated with 4 stack, all of them will be consumed and all nearby party member will obtain the buff, which is 100 elemental mastery and 20% attack. All party members. That's a very good weapon. So yes, I'm waiting for Venti rerun, not for him, for his bow. What is the other good support weapon? The other good support weapon is... where is it? Oh yeah, this obviously. This obviously. Throwing Desert Rocket Slayer, it's so good. It's giving the main DPS 40% attack increase. That is an extra sand of attack. Guess why not? What are the other good support weapon? There is something else. I keep forgetting. Oh, I remember this one. He of Kashnishut. Good on Furina, it's good on Shinobu, it's good on Nilo, it's good on Layla, it's good on Kirara. Basically any sword character that wants HP in the first place, but also it is converting the wielder HP into elemental mastery for the whole team. There we go. Boom. Furina in the web team, use this. Furina in an Alhaitham team, use this. Furina in a Sino team, use this. Also, just throw that onto Shinobu as well. She's gonna do more damage. And she's buffing all the Dendro team that she's in. There we go. Let me know if I missed anything. Regarding good weapon in general. And especially good support weapons. How can Alhaitham's weapon be ignored? Let me look at it again. It is giving a lot of crit damage, which is good. Let me look at the passive. Crit rate increase, normal attack deal and normal damage to will be increased. Increase dealt by normal attack level skill. The passive is not as universal because it scales off elemental mastery. But if we're just talking about stats, then it's good. Just that when we compare this to the passive of Uraku Misugiri, which is Shiori's weapon, this passive is a lot more universal. Why do they not have the passive over here? Come on. There we go. It's just an unconditional increase. Well, almost unconditional, but Cerulean is easy to slot in teams nowadays. We do not have to build elemental mastery. We do not have to build defense for this to be good, unlike the other weapon. Is that good on Furina nerd team as the pic shows in the team? Yeah. Furina can use Shioriu's weapon. Furina can use Nilo's weapon, the paddle. Yes. Oh. Websites are rigged. I know the game website is not the best. I'll give credit where it is due though. It is a reasonably easy to look at website and they do have some useful information. As much as some people like to hate on it, I think the tier list is at least usable for a newbie coming into the game, just so they have an idea. Just so they have a rough idea of where things stand. It is just not very in-depth for the people that has played for a long time and can likely compare things for themselves. I mean, this tier list is okay. This tier list is okay. They do try to explain their reasoning behind it, and it's fine. For the most part, for like 70 to 80% of this tier list, I will agree. It's a good start. Right, it seems that we got no good artifact on this account. Recharge is kind of cool. This might be the one. Crit damage or recharge. Oh well, it cannot be recharge. Attack is fine. So maybe this is gonna be useful in Auron. I do not have Auron. Moving on to the next account. It's pretty good on any character who is using reaction as the main source of damage, like Ching. Fair. Fair. It's not universal though. Let's see. Yeah, it's good on Chlorine. It's good on... That's it. That's it. Pitching Chlorine. Where's the Al Hatem sword? Did I turn it off? I may have. It's fine. I can do this. There we go. They list exactly the 3 characters. Nice. Theorycrafting got my back. You send your link that can rely on. Alright. What is the link? List up. Oh, nice. I mean, okay. This is literally that website. It's not really put in a format that I would like to see. I do not really need to see all the text like this. I want all the weapons just side by side like that. So similar to this ish. I just want to look at all weapons at once. Alright, we work with what we have. Thanks for sharing that. They scammed you. Scammed. Are we killing the oceanette with this? Gonna need to kill it like 3 times, I think. 2 times depending on how much RNG favors.
It's not so much the rain that bothers me, but the mud.
An assassin from our homeland, or a
This is gonna be a dull experience, chat. Holy shit.
Shapes of the living, pure water.
I can't.
Take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Clear the area! Delicate as silk.
And go.
Ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
You think I'll hit them without Nahida on C0 is an SS tier? With Alekino and Nilblet, you've been making him since 1.5 years and he's pretty much the same level as you did up without Nahida. Yes, and I think Al Hatem is pretty reliable on Cookie Shinobu too.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Hunt them down.
It's not just Nahida. Nahida is actually not providing much for Al Hatem before she is C2.
To comprehend its horrors.
And we can actually get away with either Kali or Dendro Traveler for Al Hatem.
Let's see what happens when you.
But Cookie Shinobu is needed for Al Hatem's team to do good damage. Cookie Shinobu is actually doing the healing duty in that team and also doing half of Al Hatem's damage. Literally half.
Let's go. By royal decree.
from or feel while healing. By the way.
Is that so much to ask?
Though he does EM buff provide a lot for item, his EM scaling. Using the Hida's burst is often a DPL at less loss actually because of how long the burst animation is. It can usually people use Nahida's burst when they need to iframe something, or when we have to wait for an enemy to finish the animation, for example the Kenki when it's standing up, or some kind of boss when it's getting ready. Usually Nahida's burst can be used in those windows when we have nothing else to do, but because the animation time is very long and it's often taking time away from other people to actually do damage. But it is useful. I'm not denying that it's not useful. I'm just saying the benefit is not that major.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to
Can we farm weekly boss choice? One in our own world, the other in the friend's world? No, sadly not. Even when we go to a friend's world, the limit is still the same.
without solid ground.
So the limit in here, you can check domain and chance domain. Remaining cost having opportunities this week 0/3. Even when we go into a different person world, it is still the same, and we can do the domain with them.
Terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Actually, now that I talk about it, I am having some slight doubt on whether we can actually claim the domain again, because that is also a factor.
The power of
The cost having thing is staying the same, that's for sure, but can we actually claim the thing again? Someone in chat that's more knowledgeable, you can tell me.
Into the shadows.
one who is ignorant
My
of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
my first instinct is that you cannot, but I could be wrong.
Next comes Shadow Raven.
Ready.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Our items team leader's burst is a must, so she is even the start of the rotation, so don't affect the DPS.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
That is a slightly questionable slightly questionable, right? Because time at the beginning of the rotation is still time counting down on the abyss timer.
But a small haven of
Even if we use it at the beginning of the rotation, or at the end of the rotation, or at the middle of the rotation, that is still 2 seconds lost
rivers flow, water will
from the timer.
forever.
But alas, I think it's comfy. It's comfy to use the bus. Actually, let me not yap out of my ass. Let me actually try. Let me not yap out of my ass and actually look at the numbers again. Why do I have this team actually? This is an aggravate team. Ooh, nah. She. There we go. Let me yap less and actually look at the numbers. I could be wrong. We'll see. Nice. We have some funk music here. Wait, what? Did they change this? Wait, what? Did they just change the UI overnight? Whoa!
In my
They changed the UI overnight. The hell?
opinions do not matter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
That's jarring. It's okay. Our item quick bloom. Let's make sure the Furina doing her thing. Make everything standard. Reboot basic. This is so weird. The new UI is throwing me off. Good enough. Good enough. Alright. So we've done the heater bus. Let's check. This is gonna require so much calculation actually. I see what's going on.
Into the
Yeah.
shadows.
Thank you. This is looking like I'm wrong. Let me do the calculation a bit. Looking like I'm wrong. 315. 600. 220. 316 to 600 to 20, and I think this team there are a lot of hyperlooms to be made. It could be up to 12 hyperloom. Sorry. Divide this by 24 seconds, right? A split rotation for a high term, let's say 25. Reasonable. Could be it. I mean, these builds can be a lot better, I guess. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, let's add in Nahida's burst. And add in 2 seconds to the rotation. 728 divide by 27 so again. There's the difference. 58,000 damage per rotation per second to 59,000 damage for the rotation. There we go. Our item is jumping from doing 600,000 damage to doing 728,000 damage at the cost of 2 seconds. What? And of course, Nahida's doing more damage from the burst as well. So, you know what? It is beneficial.
is a battle
it
of
is
wills.
beneficial because Nahida is actually doing more damage as well. I'm too lazy to calculate that.
If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard.
Good news, Furina, she ain't it's not good for items quick bloom,
Against your
alright.
foe.
But try that. Yelan. Yelan will actually make more hyper bloom on the ground for Cookie Shinobu, so because she applies more hydro. Let's say it is 14 hyper bloom. Oh fuck. I just changed the text without actually changing the thing. Fuck, okay, fine, yeah. Yelan, let's say she is on this build. Alan 999, let's say she's on 10 seconds after burst average. Ish. Alright, say 646.
In my role as champion,
181. I actually don't think this is doing more damage.
for when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
No burst, no Nahida's burst. I think Furina is doing better damage here, we'll see. 530. One burst, one skill. Actually, she could do 2 skills, I guess, in this team. So, plus 16 more, 181 plus 16 more, sure. 181 plus 16 more, 17, sure. Nahida still doing similar stuff. 169. And Cookie Shinobu is doing more Hyper Bloom, so she's gonna do more damage. 4, 5, 6.
A duel is a battle of wills.
Divide by
And so
25
is the
seconds.
extension of the
It's doing
duelist.
less damage than Furina version.
If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
I mean, there is a nuance between... I think our item would actually do less damage in the Yelan team because Yelan rinses more of the quicken up time away than Furina. It's not entirely just application, right? If the hydro application is slow, then our item is doing more damage because there is more quicken, and Cookie Shinobu is doing less damage because there is less hyper bloom. If the hydro application is more, then our item is doing less and Cookie Shinobu is doing more. Let me rephrase that. Furina in the team would make our item do more damage and Cookie Shinobu to do less damage. Yelan in the team would make our item do less damage and Cookie Shinobu do more damage.
Fontaine's law.
It is a trade-off. Yeah, I mean, Furina buffs by 75% and Yelan buffs by at maximum 50% for only our item. Furina is also buffing Furina and Furina is also buffing Nahida. I did check the total damage of the team. I did the calculation. Yeah.
A duel is a battle of wills.
Our item is doing, let me check that again with you. 350, 350.
If your heart recoils
Yelan, 181,
then your sword
181. I'm being generous with Yelan and say she can put in one more skill. So 16 more, 17. Right here. This is Nahida, doing less damage than before. Only 169, 169. And Cookie Shinobu finally is doing more damage than before. 456, 456. That's the number. Divide by a 25-second rotation. That's it. This is Furina's version. This is Yelan's version.
In my role as
+19 classic. What should you do to improve on the Shenhe? Give her more attack. She is a support character, and her buff is scaling off attack, so she's like kind of a bayonet.
It's not so much the rain that bothers me, but the mud.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters.
Also, make sure you have
of Jinza.
enough energy recharge to burst with her.
In the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver you. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Hunt them down.
I do not claim my calculation to be flawless.
Creatures
No,
become simply
I could make mistake.
helpless.
From what I've seen, they are roughly equivalent. They are less roughly equivalent.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape. One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horror.
What do you think of the ER comp that's on her right now?
Scatter! Let me
I can double check for you
heal thyself.
in a bit.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Yeah!
Alright, one more time. Let's go. Holy yap, boss.
The power of water
Please.
is its ability to take any
Please.
By royal decree.
Thank you. And these two as well. Thank you.
small hate.
That's gonna be the last time I kill this boss in a long while. Alright, let's look at your Shenhe. That's still the same UID, right? You have 0 recharge, but you also see 6. I'm not sure if her 6 changes anything. You know what? Here. This is probably the best. They're already smarter people than me that makes guide on Shenhe, and I am not knowledgeable enough about Shenhe.
An extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear,
5.5.
then your
Fine,
sword may
okay,
as
sure.
well be in
Let's
its
go with
scabbard,
quick guide.
because you will not wield it effectively
ER
against
requirement.
your foe.
Double cryo is this with fab lens. Triple cryo is this with fab lens. Does her constellation fix her energy issue at all? Then her wiki. Energy. Doesn't seem so.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated.
No.
The
So,
rest surrendered.
get more energy.
No, I have never lost a duel.
Impossible! How could this be? People more intelligent. No way. Nah. I do not claim myself to be intelligent. I am a person that is just trying real hard. I spend time trying to read things and trying to understand things, but obviously there are a lot of people that are more knowledgeable about the game, knowledgeable about the game than me, or knowledgeable about a specific character. Why is this cryo slime keep attacking me? Yeah, so yeah, try to get more ER on her. Because even in a double triple cryo team with a wellness lens, she still needs a lot. And this is with 2 skills usage. She wants to use the noblesse set if you have it, but buffing her attack is fine. There we go. Kitchen Man is a good website. So you can just usually shorten it if you want to look up for a guide, just type the character name and then KQM, Kitchen Man. They have very good guides. I reference this quite often too, just to double check my own work, or maybe for a character that I do not know, I just check this. Now usually they do not have a damage calculation-ish on these websites, so if I need to look more in depth into a character, I'll do my own calculation.
And a sword, an extension of the duelist spirit. If
E.
your heart recoils in fear,
It's artifacts time. Are you feeling the electro music today? Electronic. Feeling dark and greedy? Yeah, same.
Add as. Thank you for. Add as.
Question, can you give away my extra cons to friends? No. No. You got 2 extra cons on Raiden, C8 basically. What are you doing with 2 duplicates of Raiden? What did you do though? You locked them in a basement? Danny, what did you do with those 2 constellation duplicates of Raiden? I mean, if we ever want to give a character or gift a constellation to a friend, I guess, then we can always just top up for friends. But for the characters that we have already pulled on our account, no changes can be made about that, unfortunately.
Let's light it up! Going in! Lightning, echoing song! Rain cutter, rain outlines. Time to go!
Not that. Alright, there we go. Fun fact, you have R18 Staff of Homer. So much copies. Now you can give Hotel a Staff of Homer. You can give a Zhongli a Staff of Homer. You can give Alekino a Staff of Homer. Who else? And you have a Staff of Homer. And Raiden can also, I guess, use a Staff of Homer. And Xiao can use a Staff of Homer. Any new bullet puller tomorrow? Any new bullet puller tomorrow? I think I'm gonna give Newlet a 50-50 on one of my accounts. If he comes home, then he comes home. I cannot afford to lose a 50-50 and then still try to get Newlet regardless. But I'll give him a chance at 50-50. Let's see. I don't think the account that I'm trying to pull Newlet on has had capturing radiance yet. So that is also one of the chance. Maybe. And you get a stab of Homer, and you get a stab of Homer, and you!
The ability to not get lost some sort of talent.
Oh, Chad, look! I actually saved this to do today. Ascension Quest! Look at that! Ascension Quest to World Level 9! I've just reached it yesterday, actually. It's been about 1 year of me playing and finally get to the latest world level in the game. Let's go. Fear the monster in the ruins with any element. Bet. Been so long since I do any of these quests. But how is this? Doesn't matter. AR 56 and you're free to play? Yeah, nice. It's gonna take a long time to get to AR 58 though. It's about a year of playing, actually. I started around December of last year on this account, my main account. Nice. It's okay, it's fine.
Shine down! Know my sword! Witness the power of goodbye!
Very cool. Alright, what do you have for me? It's probably gonna be an easy boss, right? This is nowhere as hard as Abyss.
Illusion shattered! Rain outlines your face. Strike a pose! Let the world fly!
Decently tanky.
Wind, hear me! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Let me read you a verse. Let my name echo in song! I swear by my sword! Torn to oblivion!
Stop jumping!
Rain outlines.
There we go. Nice. World level 9, 100 Primo Gem and 2 pulls. I'll take that. Thank you. Also my luxury chest, giving any Primo. Any Primo? No Primo. Fine. Oh, 10 Primo. Fine. Let's go, chat. World level 9. So now when I play with my friends, they no longer have to join my world anymore. Because my world's the lowest level. Now I can join my friend's world level. I can join my friend's world. Nice. Nice. World level 9. Hello there. Surely they're gonna make world level 10 in like a year or something. Surely. When you have C6 Rhino, you got C5 Kitchen. Cool. Not much relevancy there.
A minor's witness the power of goodwill. Strike a pose! Time to act.
Alright, world level 9. Let's see. We do have a few bosses to get. And I'm gonna enjoy having 3 materials guaranteed from each boss, alright? I'm gonna enjoy having 3 materials guaranteed from each boss, baby. Alright, which boss am I getting? This. Already 10. Let's kill this poor Scaramouche boy. Let's go. How so? And why do you have XC8 rating? Are you trying to pull for C6 kitchen or something?
Body and mind.
Wait, hold on. This is not a good team to fight this boss because I have no way to deal with the electro thing flying. I the only one in the heater here. More than me at home. Let's go. Dad, this is the first time I kill a boss, a weekly boss, at war level 9. Surely it's not too difficult, right? Surely. You pull until you lose 50-50. I mean, you can certainly pull on different banner, not just Raiden's banner. Amazing.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate.
Where are Furina's pet? Hello? Where's my heal? Very cool.
Burn to oblivion.
Nice and spicy.
Tremble. Now,
Very cool.
your eyes have been opened.
Right now, let's disappear. Let's here. Boom.
Reality is pain.
Alright, heal. Thank you. Heal. Thank you. Now you cannot join Team is Worn to support anymore. I mean, I can join you over. Or when I do one of those streams where we do exploration together, I can also lower my war level. Oh. Thank you. Let's go!
How dare you!
Good riddance, cruel world.
May I?
1, 2. Not that one. I want this one. 2. This one, please. Thank you.
Committed to memory.
And boom.
Not possible.
Yeah, 56 give you a couple of months, and it takes more than a couple of months. It takes more than a couple of months. I think it takes like 6 months for me to go from 55, 56 something. Where's my vape? Hello? Where's my vape? Verena! Vape!
I can
Thank you.
lose it all again.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I think this more at home team is kind of trash. Free materials right here. Wait a minute. What? What? Wait, what? Am I missing something, chat? This is supposed to be World Level 9. World Level 9 Genshin. Wait, scammed! Actually scammed! Where's my third materials, Genshin? Huh? Normal bosses guarantees at least character level up, but oh, normal boss, not the weekly boss. Whoa. I got excited for nothing. When you have money, there's nothing a man can do. Yeah, there is though. Do you know that resin refreshing in a game, even using Primogem, it's kind of gated too? We can only refresh the resin 5 times using Primogem, or 6 times using Primogem a day. It's not unlimited. So money may solve many things, but it's not solving the time gated issue of Genshin. No. Oh. Genshin solves many things, not the time gate issue. Genshin. Well, you could say that you are spending on other aspects of the game so that the game is not as hard, and then we don't need to care about the time gated aspect of the game. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, here's some Hyper Bloom back chesting, chat. Hyper Bloom? Amazing. Best reaction in the game. Let's go.
Everyone hold hands. Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Is decided.
Shower you.
This world, a flanking shadow.
Let me weave you a verse.
Time to shine.
Absurd.
Illusions
of a destruction.
Time to act.
Wait, which one is it? I didn't see. Oh, I see.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Strike a pose. Let's stay for you. Get with me. Another cue for a fight. Let the world come on.
I do not want to enter her second phase though. Let's see. Dang it. Dang it.
I see everything.
Fine. We're gonna sit here for a while, chat. We're gonna sit here for a while.
Obstacles.
Follows my blade.
I didn't blink.
Here I present. Everyone hold hands.
That help. My Hyper Bloom team doesn't do enough damage.
Calamity.
Skill issue. Honestly, yes, skill issue.
Commit memory.
Let me weave you a verse.
Eternity is in my hand.
Alright, time for jumping jack. Ready for the gameplay. Oh shit. I got hit.
Get with me.
Amazing. Thank you. Just get good, duh. Get good. How can you be this bad? How can a streamer be this bad at the game he's streaming? In the way. Chat, I'm not that good at the game, chat. I just spent a lot of time researching about the game. The mechanical knowledge, I'm so. I'm not an Elden Ring player. I'm shit at dodging. Primogen, gonna need to 60 resin. I'm gonna need to spend 120 more resin. Alright, and for the 120 resin remaining, we're gonna do 3 times the artifact domain. See if we can get a good artifact today. Let's go. One, two, three. Farming for more quicker with this one. Yeah, this month is the month of Raiden bad chesting. Do you know that, chat? This is the month of Raiden bad chesting. She's currently being buffed by the theater. She's currently being buffed by the theater. So yeah, she does have 20 more % HP than usual, 20 more % attack than usual. Play your Ryan today!
You asked for it. Final warning. Everybody stand back. Eat this. Bubba, get them. Now you shall perish.
Wow, my Raiden's damage! Wow! But she still can't cook! Raiden and cook in one sentence? Raiden.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they just don't want to.
Dad, look what you made her. You made her own Sage. Dad, why you gotta bully her? She's trying her best to cook. She's trying her best.
There is no escape. Hands where I can see them. Going in. Let's light it up. You're toast. Nice and spicy. Torn to oblivion.
I can cook for Raiden, so not a problem. Based, honestly, based. I can recharge. Yeah, you know what? Could be useful. Charge defense? No, that is not useful.
Illusion shattered. Justice will prevail. Everybody stand back. Let's look. Eat this. Inazuma karma shines eternal!
And that'll be the last artifact run we do today. Cool. Sure. No. She loves us, so I can care less about her making food. Isn't that every character in a game ever? They loves us. They loves me. They love me. Every character in Genshin ever.
Drop your weapons! Add ash.
And those.
Add ash. Thank you for.
Oh. That, that. Alright, chat, that is the end of our spending resin for today. So, I'm gonna put up my offer again. Since next week Abyss is resetting, if any of the viewers wish me to meme on the Abyss for today, I will accept that. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. If we do not see any requests when we get back, we will continue with our HOYOverse character cooking with a cryosensual problem. Chat, you can look at Chevrolet today. Probably should munch on some food. Go to the bathroom real quick.
The ability to not get lost some sort of challenge.
Process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces. Actually, I'm gonna go buy some. Be right back.
Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
I'm back, chat. There we go. She's munching on something.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with.
Where's the cat lady? There's nothing wrong with Chevres. There's nothing wrong with Chevres.
Lost some sort of
She's cool, chat. Ah, the typical drill charge attack from every forearm user ever. I think only Raiden and Xiao are different.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Alright. Move on to our cooking session. Raiden's invited. Yes, it's gonna burn, chat. It's gonna burn. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this tab. Get rid of this tab. This tab. This tab. Alright, here we go. What happened to father? What happened to father? Has anything ever happened to her to begin with? What happened to her? Whee! I actually do not have Alikino in any of my accounts. Yet! We'll see whether she comes at a fortunate time or not. Alright. What are other niches in the game that need filling? Chat. Any other recommendation in chat regarding the niche in the game that needs filling? Either because we do not have that particular type of character yet, or because the characters in those niche right now are not very strong. This is an attempt to make everything in the game roughly equivalent in power, so that we have more options to play. It will contribute to a more fun experience in the game in general. Put that to answer that question in mind. Disrespectful toward poem character objection. I see. Yeah, Alikino has a different animation. Yes. She's the third character that with a different poem animation, I think. Oh, Emily! Emily is actually different. She's also doing the charge attack that's kind of popping up instead of drilling. Actually, let's look real quick. Drill. Drill? I'm not sure about Sino. Is Sino a drill for a charge attack? Drill? 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 Charge attack up. Technically not a drill, but also moving forward. Drill. That's it. Alright, we got sidetracked. So there are some reactions in the game that are not as much prevalent as others, but I'm gonna give props, I'm gonna give credits where it is due. HOYO is actually recently buffing the reactions, either directly by buffing the reaction number. Like in this patch, they just buff electro charge, they buff overload, they buff shatter, and well, what is it? Superconduct. They buff the numbers on those reactions. That's nice. And they also buff indirectly those reactions. For example, Auron is buffing electro charge by being a decently strong character in that niche, and similar to Chavez is buffing quote unquote overload by being a decently strong character in that niche. Similar for Emily and Kiddish for burning reaction. So that is giving props where it is due. Those reactions actually have prevalence in the meta right now. Though I'm gonna say that using a reaction as a requirement to buff personal damage or to buff team damage is not as interesting as buffing the reaction damage itself. Like, what if Chavez is not an attack buffer? and debuffer based on overload, but rather she's buffing overload damage, the reaction damage. That is also a niche that another character can fulfill. And I think that is an interesting niche in Genshin. Genshin is about reaction. And I'd like to see more reaction teams. Like for example, these kind of teams, Alekino team, they're kind of like mono pyro-ish teams. And suddenly she's still doing a lot of damage in something like mono pyro team. I think Lini is also the pinnacle of this. But I don't think those teams are very interesting in general. And then we have what is it? Actually, let me look at all the elements real quick. Drawing toward Primogem, HOYO vs Primogem vote. Nice. Pyro has the vape and has the melt reaction. Vape kind of happens a lot, but melt we don't see a lot of. Either Pyro is melting on Cryo, Cryo is melting in Pyro. That is less prevalence in the meta. I guess there is Risley and Ganyu. I'd like to see this more of a relevant reaction, similar to how Pyro is usually used with vape. I'd like to see Cryo more reacting with Pyro. Pyro is also reacting with Dendro. We have Burning. Reacting with Electro. We have Overload, which is Shabras right here. That's nice. Geo is also getting a quote-unquote buff recently from Silunan and the scroll buff in general. So Geo is kind of now function similar to a Nemo-ish in terms of buffing the team. With Dendro regarding to Electro and Pyro, we also have made the recommendation regarding the Hyper Blooming version on your character and also a better version trigger. So I think we did get that cover. We also got a Nemo Rainbow DPS character. That's in Chaska. She's like mid of the pack. She's not very good, but she's interesting. She's an option, a decently strong option to play. And that is healthy for the game. Hello Vortex, welcome back. Here's your milk. What I'm looking toward in the game is actually this. I want Geo and Dendro to do something with each other. And when we are on that topic, Geo plus Anemo, I want these actions to be something in the game. You could also make an argument for Cryo plus Dendro. I know Cryo right now is kind of being used in a Fridge team, in a Hyper Bloom kind of team, but that is still not satisfying my needs for cool reaction in a game. You're having chest pain? I hope you can take a proper medication and get better. I do not have the medical expertise to help you with that, but I hope you're getting better, Vortex. I've seen a lot of examples online on how these actions can be made. So Geo Dendro is one that is currently missing, but I think it is so interesting and it's a cool reaction to make. Something about earth and something about trees that can react with other, something related to growth, something related to moss, things like that. it can deal damage. It can deal damage over time, similar to how burning is, but maybe it's somewhat different. Maybe it's doing 1 instance of damage every 1 second and doing a lot more. It could also be something that deals damage similar to Overload. Moss, growth. Honestly, Anemo and Geo is a little bit harder to make. Sad? Oh, shit. Something that confuse the enemy, blind the enemy is, I think, reactions that affects the enemy in some way, similar to freeze. It's cool for the game. I think they're cool. They snip confuse enemy. I think that's cool. Like, freeze is honestly a cool reaction. We just do not see that very often anymore. And reactions that is not dealing any damage at all, but more regarding to controlling, it's a bit hard to balance the game around. They could balance it too much and making enemies unfreezable, or maybe in this case, unconfusable. And that would not be interesting either. And that is one way we can go about it. And of course, as we have talked from before, from the previous video, we also want more shielder that are on the healer's level with a Furina. Furina for shielder. We talked about this in a different video. So this one. Let me try to find my video again. If you want me to hear me yap a lot about healer versus shielder, then it's this one. Shield, heal. Here you go, I could put the link in chat. Tim, have you considered becoming a bird VTuber? Technically, I am a kind of a bird VTuber. Technically, I am a VTuber, right? I am technically a PNG VTuber, I guess, with a picture that is moving when I talk things, but potentially could make a model or something like that. Your PNG tuber, fine. What would it be? Honestly, the burp thing is kind of a meme. I don't even know if we're gonna make it a full-fledged thing. What's it gonna be?
The ability to not get lost, some sort of talent.
Maybe some kind of buffed bird. That's just flexing whenever I talk. I think that would be funny. The buff bird that is holding Timmy in one hand. Or like just pushing Timmy behind to protect Timmy. That's one idea. Going crazy in an Overwatch match. They are still Overwatch players nowadays, huh? They're still Overwatch players. I used to play that game a few years ago, I think Overwatch 1, when I was in college. Good to see that the community is still strong and going. Right, and remember, I gotta do the thing. Almost forgot. Favorite character is Diva, and you know why. Say whatever about Overwatch, but I think the character design in Overwatch is still top tier regarding the recent games nowadays. Character design, as in the aesthetic of those characters. They nail them hard. Running like when we first take a glance at characters, we will likely know exactly what that character is doing in combat, and they are interesting to look at. This is 120, right? And this is 80. Yep. So I'm gonna need this. Done. Oh, this is nice. I only have to do this once. Bounty, Pyro Grease, Invulnerable Cryo. She's hot. Yeah. Evolve to Pyro, Duress Decrease. Let's go. Done. In that game, let me see. Let me look at the character cast again. Overwatch 2 characters. Oh, actually, do they call those heroes in here? Heroes as there's a few new characters. There are many new characters that I do not even know about. I think for the time I play, I was just smitten with Mercy.
Or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
And also to an extent Sombra. Very basic, I know. Very basic. They were my favorite characters for a long while, even within all video games. Ghost Runline gameplay. Oh no, the enemy is immune. Silly me.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon, everybody. Stand back. Luba, get them. Now you shall perish.
Who are better? I respect your opinion. But let's not try to rage bait.
Let's light it up. You asked for it. Finally, teamwork is dreamwork.
Holy crap, actually these enemies do so much damage, what the hell?
Everybody stand back.
I am not even healing all of these.
Justice will prevail.
Okay, fine. And that is my main vehicle doing damage. Buh. Oh.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Am I doing physical, chat?
Let's light it up. I'm going
Please no. Girl Frontline 2 gameplay is a Gunner game. Being a Gunner game doesn't make it a bad game. I ironically like the gameplay of Girls Frontline 2.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Right, heal please, thank you.
Absurd.
You can argue the same about Zenless Zone Zero being a Gunner game. But at the end of the day, it's also still an interesting game with an interesting mechanic.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Thank you. Genshin is known for one-shotting enemy unlike WoW. I do not appreciate comments that try to compare the two games in a negative light. I think people can enjoy whichever game they like. I respect the people who enjoy WoW. I think WoW has a lot to offer on the table. I do not appreciate this discussion. If James Bond, if you do not stop, facts are presented, does not mean it's not rage baiting. We can always present fact in a way that's triggering other people. I would appreciate that you stop those things. If I see one more, I would ban you. So red, so that is apparently a yellow, right? A stone matching the grass, I see. This is a purple. Color theory, baby. Thank you, Tad, for letting me know.
Take them. I have no.
I love color. I love mixing color. It's nice that they have that kind of gameplay here. I did dabble in some graphic designs a while back, and colors also always fascinate me. I guess you can still say that I'm still somewhat of a graphics designer nowadays because I need to design my thumbnails for YouTube. It's not as in-depth as other people. Right, now, where do I need to go for the last boss? Your WC? What do you mean? Timmy, have you heard of the level remastered backrooms of ST yet? Alright, sure, look it up. Maybe it's a game OST, so it's less prone to being copyrighted. We'll see. Level Backrooms Remastered OST.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I may have we'll see whether this is copyrighted. I might have to mute this track in the VOD.
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
Oh my god, 2 ads. Hello. Alright, can I skip this one? Right, we increase the volume slightly.
Step on the path to glory.
over here. Pretty cool. This is kind of upbeat for a horror game though, right? Because I know Backrooms games are usually horror. Or more like horror action-ish. This music sounds like we have discovered what the enemies are and we are cooking up a plan to deal with that enemy rather than having to run away from enemies. But yeah, it does have its charm. Why do I not have YouTube Premium? Wait, my bed is still dead. Bennett, please. Bennett, please. Bennett, please. Thank you.
Let us storm!
Take a look behind the veil! There is no escape! Hands where I can see them!
It's weird trying to play with that with full team. It's fine.
Everybody stand back! Stop right there! Shine down!
There we go. Finally. Raiden teams with their burst.
There is no escape! You asked for it! Final warning! Let's light it up! Go in! Torn to oblivion!
Isn't the catch better than Skyward? They are similar actually. They are doing similar damage actually. Music slightly louder at this point. Let me do that. They are similar, and if I use the catch on Raiden, then I cannot use the catch on Xiangling. We only have one to catch. This weapon, Skyward Spine, is also giving a little bit of crit rate, is also giving a little bit of recharge, and the main value of this is actually not from the normal and charge attack triggering the thing, but more so because we can increase our attack speed. So if we can get in one extra attack during Raiden's burst, then it's doing similar damage to the catch. And then I can put the catch on here. Win-win. Xiangling would not be able to use the Skyward Spine as well because she does not make use of the attack speed increase. Did I... Wait, chat. This looks like a camera. Oh, a new event. I see. Right, that was it for the level. Music. Thanks for sharing that with me. Let me get my typical music back.
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
Washington. Wait, I've seen that name before. You're from my Dungeons and Dragons Discord server, aren't ya? I remember that name. You miss hearing my voice. Yeah. Right on.
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
You know, you can also accept all 3 bounties at the same time. I do. But I want to save these bounties to do at a different tribe. I just do exactly enough to get tribe reputation level 4, which I do, which is the max level of this tribe. Now I'm gonna go to Morley tribe and complete the other. Yeah? Alright. Washington? Great to see you again. How are tabletop gaming nowadays? Wait, hold on. Does this actually apply to all tribes, or it applies to all tribes, right? No, this is only increasing the tribe's bounty for the tribe that I'm doing the quest in. Right? Yeah, I think so. Because the Geo tribe is already at level 4, while this tribe is already at level 2. We've seen the episode of Sid the Science Kid going to the back rooms. Confusing. I am actually not very up to date on all the backroom related stuff. Chat, what was the thing? What was this enemy resisting to? I did not look. I know backroom is a meme around the internet, and it's also part of the subculture around the internet. I do not look into that much though, so you're gonna have to tell me. This enemy is invulnerable to Geo and is weak to Pyro. There we go, so we can use this team.
Prepare yourself.
Nice and spicy. Shine down. Stop right
Plant your teeth.
Bubba, get them. Justice will prevail. Final warning. Let's light it up.
There we go, got all my burst back. Thank you, random NPC.
Nice and spicy. Illusion shattered. Hands where I can see 'em. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Did this thing push me out of the Bennett circle before I finish bursting on Xiangli? Hello?
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Oh, right. I have to get rid of these enemies.
Justice will prevail.
Go.
Final warning.
I think they are practically healing the boss or something like that.
Nice and spicy. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Hands where I can see.
Now we can kill the boss.
Go in. Bubba, get them. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. You asked for it. Final warning. Let's light it up.
And no clips through this kitchen counter. You don't have much time to play tabletop anymore, so you're not sure. I see. I hope that you do find other sources of enjoyment in life, Washington. Timmy, how do you like the Zhongli CPR shot you sent? I do enjoy it. Thank you. There we go, chat. You can look at it. You can experience the brain rot with me. Wait, no, not this one. This is cool too. Where's the CPR? Where is the CPR? There we go. Very cool, Jet. Very informative. We've learned a lot. Music. Boom. Alright, let me double check. Is that everything that we got today? Yep, that's everything we got today. What's this? 45? Yeah, it's fine. I'll find a reason to level up for bonus one of these days. Right, chat. That will be signifying the end of the stream for us today. Whee! Bro put his back onto it and you're welcome with a top tier shot. Yes. Thank you. Bro put his all into it. That CPR got a 7 Archon after all. Hey Marcius Korea. Welcome back to the stream. At this moment, we are almost ending the stream though. So today we talk about the potential improvement for the game. Potential characters that the Genshin Impact could benefit from. We talk about the Cryo Xingqiu or Cryo Off-Field. We talk about physical off-field character. We also talk about better Electro on-field physical. Genshin could benefit from a good version trigger with close to 100% uptime and can build full EM, not having to double into ER. We talk about cool elemental mastery scaling characters on field.
But a backdrop of constant motion.
Those are all good options for viewers to make, and I think that would make the game more fun, more options to play. You have 75 pity and 15 wishes for Novelet. Nice. And for tomorrow's stream, because Novelet is coming. Novelet's coming tomorrow. I will be giving Novelet a 50-50 chance on one of my accounts. The Kinich account specifically. And if there is any viewer that wants me to cheer you on, whether you want to share your screen of your polling session, so we can do that on Discord. Both me and you will join a Discord voice channel and you can share your screen. I'll stream it if you want to. And also I'm open to polling for any viewers if you want. So yeah, look forward to tomorrow. We're gonna do that. With regard to today, this will be the end of our stream. I hope that the stream has put a smile on your face, has brightened your day up one way or another. Timmy Mothers missed the best part of the stream. What best part of the stream? You mean this best part of the stream? Hold on, where is it? There we go. I'll do it one more time. This is the best part of the stream.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew.
There we go. You missed nothing, Marcius.
Rising through water. Transitory.
Wait, no, you did miss it. You did not. You did miss it. Here you go. Once again, chat. There you go. You missed nothing. How brain rot has our stream turned into? I wish you have the good rest of your day. What's the Discord? What's the Discord? Okay, Discord here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Here you go. Is this about? This is the link. You can check the link out in the description as well. I'm gonna put the link in several formats. Hot Venti. Venti is passing out drunk as usual. Nothing new there. Alright. We've been delaying this too much, chat. Yaimiko is waiting for us. She's been posing, chat. I hope you have the good rest of the day. I hope that you are lucky on your pulls, upcoming pulls. If you're pulling for Novelet or Zhongli or their weapon. Don't pull for Zhongli weapon. I already made a video about it. I hope you have good luck on your artifact gacha as well. With that, Team is word out, and here's some music to send you on the good path, the good ending.